Okay, are we live? Come on, baby. Yep, there we go. Alright, first stream with the new channel logo. Feeling pretty pumped about it. Also, can I just say that I haven't even played anything of this mod yet, and this mod's already an anomaly in some ways. Like, I'm sure this is not the first mod to do this. I'm sure this is not the first mod that has done this kind of thing. But when I was getting everything set up, making the thumbnail, all that jazz, yada yada yada, YouTube stuff, I looked at it to see like how many side stories there were, and I'm like, okay, 3, got it. So I wanted to look ahead and see how many there were, okay? And I'm like, okay, there's 3. I'm like, good to know. And they didn't seem to involve like any of the main cast, as you'd expect. They're side stories, they're extra stories. So then I'm like, okay, time to go delete first run and reset my progress, so I can get this screen. We can get the opening screen for the mod, because I always like to open on that. But I'd learned over the last like 5 minutes that this mod goes quite a ways, to make sure you don't accidentally erase your save file. Yes, you did, Imprudent Cerberus. Good to see you guys. How are you guys? I'm pretty excited. First stream with the new logo. Only mere seconds before you. Hold up, just set it to live chat so we don't miss anybody. Not that top chat's gonna really exclude anybody on this stream. Also, Ninja, the man of the hour. It's good to see you, dude. I was just talking about how the save data and how far your mod goes to preserve it is kind of an anomaly compared to most other mods that I've seen. Like I said, I'm sure your mod is not the first to do this. Top chat is weird. Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I like the live chat. But anyway, back to what I was saying about what we're playing tonight. So I went to erase the first run file after I looked up, after I looked at how many side stories there were. And I'm like, okay, there's 3. So I went and deleted first run, and nothing happened. Game still booted up as normal. So I'm like, okay, just gotta go to the RenPy folder in my app data and go delete that. Then I found out, wait a minute. There's this second folder here that was created around the same time. Like, what the heck is this? Tokens? And then, there was the persistent there. So, I deleted the tokens and then, the persistent and the sync there. So I'm like, what the heck is sync? And then, after I do that, I'm like, it still loads up with, the save data. I'm like, eh? And that's when I start looking in the game folder itself and realize this is what I would say is a rare instance of a mod that actually uses the save folder. You don't understand. DDLC, like the base game, never uses this folder. Like, this folder is just it's a complete lie to the player. This folder never gets used, from what I understand. But in this mod, like, I know there's nothing in here now, but when I erased the persistent from the RenPy folder in your app data, it actually keeps a copy of the persistent in here too, after like you've done stuff. And I was like, mind blown, because like almost nobody does that. Because like if you know a bit about how DDLC actually works, and like how the saves, how where it actually has your save data, because it's not in the game folder files themselves that you install. It's not anywhere in there. It's in your app data folder, and you got to turn on like hidden folders to find it. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it was a surprise to me. Your birthday's on Thursday? Well, happy early birthday, Cerberus. Unintentional? Well, you would know. You're the one that made it. So if that's just the way that the template you used was designed to work, then I'll chalk it up to you just not knowing it worked like that. I didn't know it worked like that. Move the mod to a new template. That might be it. Guys, like, you don't understand. I've got so many mods to cover right now that I should say that I want to cover right now. I've got this one. There's the extended demo for foreign relations that just dropped. I've got Blue Seas that I want to look at. I'm kind of in between on World of Dreams right now after everything that happened. I'll probably resume that in a week or two. Like, I don't know, I just want to let things simmer, let things settle down. It saves in the save folder if you don't set a directory. I see. Yeah, see, you guys would know. You like actually do, the dev work. Also, I don't know if this is true. I couldn't, find any log of you saying this, Ninja, but didn't you say that Sanzi wrote one of these stories? Also, hey, good timing, Zach. How are ya? The other soon-to-be birthday boy, along with Cerberus. What's new, mate? Yes, he did. Okay, that's what I thought you said. I just couldn't find any mention of that. I couldn't remember where I read that. I don't remember. I didn't find it in any part of the server, so it must have been during a call that you mentioned that. That must have been where I heard it from. Wanted to write one, just didn't have the time. That's understandable, Zach. That's understandable. There we go. Busy with your own stuff. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, you gotta have your priorities, mate. For sure. Gotta have your priorities. So how was everyone's Tuesday? Had to remove the fourth story to get this out. Ah, yeah, understandable if it just, wasn't ready in time. Also, that logo looks a little off-center. I'm gonna move it over. Just by spamming some arrow keys. How does that look? I think I need to bring it up a bit. No. There. Busy with your own stuff, life, job, school, mod series. Yep. Been there, dude. Didn't notice it was off center, but that's just me. It's just something I noticed while I was getting everything sent out here. I have been just busy with my own stuff offline pretty much the last couple days. Did not want to stream last night because last night just was not in a good mood. Was not up to it after catching up on my sleep schedule. Everything just feeling off, feeling sluggish. Just would not have been fun. Oh hey, I think somebody called you, Sanzi, because somebody told me you wrote one of these. Seeing this on my phone, maybe that might have something to do with it. Wait, what? Hey, Jinx. So yeah, Senzi, how are you doing? What is new with you, my dude? Forgot all I have done, but I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure we'll find out what one that you wrote. Because like I said, Ninja told me that you wrote one of the extra stories in this mod. Doing decent? Still just kind of recovering from what happened over the weekend? You left a message at the end. So we'll know, in other words. We'll know, in other words. Okay. I am reeling. Yep, understandable. That was this weekend was pretty chaotic, I have to say. Like there's a reason I was not live the last couple of days. Just had to decompress, after everything that happened. You'll see. I'll take your word for it. All I can say is I'm glad that is done. That BS is done and over with. Yeah, I think all of us are. Oh, nope, I don't want a sticker. The boost thing or the other thing? Both, Zach. Both. Because, yeah, that was ridiculous what happened over the weekend with the server. Like there's a reason. How does 2 demos before the end of December sound? Well, I mean, I'm already doing 3 demos currently right now. Oh, I didn't say I was canceling it. Underskins. I didn't say I was canceling it. I just threw that idea out there during the Steins Gate stream because I thought it was pretty dumb what happened, and I'm just like, bro, kind of not cool. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna play that mod, with all that going on. So I just want to, wait a week or two before I get back into that mod. As much as I'm enjoying World of Dreams Act 2, just like I said, mate, you're gonna do that to my friend. No, I'm not gonna support what you're doing until the situation is rectified, which, we're close to that point, I'd say. I'd say, everything has been clarified, and Caleb is, putting together an additional doc with all of the additional, evidence that we gathered over the weekend that basically, put everything into focus, that, led us to our conclusion, and he'll let me know once he has that ready. So yeah, then we can get that sent out to whoever is curious, because I know Koneko has already requested it once it's ready. And I put in my community tab post, whoever wants, to see it, message either myself or Caleb, being like, "Hey, where, what happened?" Also, dude. Zach, I am pumped for later this week, and I think you already know why if you've seen Zach's most recent post, because I shared it on my community tab. Your comment about 2 demos, is that related to what you're working on? Because like I said, I've already got a number of demo playthroughs going on right now. I've got this one, I've got Blue Seas that I'm gonna have to finish. I've got the Foreign Relations demo, the extended one that just came out. I've got a lot of demo stuff to cover right now. I really need to get caught up on this stuff, the mods that I'm following, the mods that I'm interested in. That's the problem. There's so much to cover that there's that it's hard to keep up. They come out faster than I can keep up, and I kind of just have to prioritize which ones I want to do. I am interested on the demos you're working on, dude. I'm curious what they are. It's just I've got a lot of things going on, so I might not be able to get to it right away, if you know what I mean. I might not be able to get to it. That's understandable, Zach. It was a pretty shitty situation. I'm not gonna mince words. That was a pretty shitty situation you got put through. I am just glad that, for the most part, everything's over with that now. So yeah, that's good to know. I'll get you a personal version by February. Ooh. It'll be during my favorite time of the year. That way you can finish all you can. I'll have at least finished, most of that stuff by February. I just have to work on it. That's it. Sorry, I'm having some Smarties before we get started here. Yep, fan mod. Not fitted anyway. Contains spoilers. The side stories from DDLC Plus will not be used here or referenced. Probably because this demo focuses on the extra stories. Like, I'm sure you wanted to call these the side stories, but, because DDLC Plus kind of, did the side stories, you can't do that, I don't think. I don't know. That's just a hunch. Game files are required. Yep. I feel like it's more for, the people watching than the person actually playing, because it's like you kind of have to... Yeah, good deal, Zach. Good deal. But yeah, I've always found this part of the, pre-play message for, mods pretty silly. Because it's like, yeah, no shit. I had to install the base game files to even see this. Cable managing, as I have so many wires, I'm like halfway done and I'll do the rest later. Sounds good, Brad. It's good to see ya. I was talking earlier about how, I haven't even played anything in this yet. And already, there's an anomaly that I haven't really seen before. And it has to do with, how it manages the save data. Because it's not the first to do this, it's just the first that I've personally seen do this. Where it's got copies of the persistent both in your app data, where it normally would be, and in the actual save folder in the game files themselves, which is normally just unused entirely. Yup. There's two people, Zach. There's the people that just do this, and then there's the people like you that just make fun of it. Right, you were showcasing that in the DDLC part of the server earlier. It's fascinating. Brad, you were saying like you recognized, what that was, referencing. All right, let's dive in, shall we? Yeah, this was another thing I wanted to showcase with this template that's being used. It has this enabled by default. I don't think it'll be necessary for this mod, but it's something that's part of this mod nonetheless. Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, or however you spell it. Good show. There we go, just turned my headphone volume up a little bit, because I realized it was a little quiet. I'm going to turn up the volume as a whole a little bit, because this mod's soundtrack sounds a little quiet. But I gotta say, this is something that I like. I noticed this, like adding actual values to the text speed slider thing, and all the other sliders. I don't think I've seen many other mods do this, and it's a nice thing to just have. Just, having some kind of value there besides just, guessing, on the slider where you want to be comfortable. Yep, numbers. Alright, I'll change it in settings in a minute here. So we got Yuri's story implemented with this demo, which is like the main one that's been the focus of the demos so far, I think. And then we got the focus of tonight, the extra stories. Yeah, Ninja, I see why you were saying we should do the top one first, because, yeah. Boy, if this ain't fitting for, what went on over the weekend. Like, Jesus Christ. If you don't know what I mean, just, go back through my recent history if you're watching this right now in the community tab. Otherwise, if you're watching this, in, if you are, a person of the future watching this, just search, like, October, like, mid-October. So, like, October 12th through October 18th. No, not October 12th. Like, just search anywhere from, October 14th, 2023 to, like, October 16th or 17th, 2023. I doubt it has any relation, but it is very fitting for what happened over the weekend. So, let's see what this one's about. Written by Kawaii Nyan, revisions by Nightmare Ninja, Monica, art by Stormblaze. Yep. I open my eyes to the beautiful sun shining into my room. Jump out of bed, cheerful as ever. Smile and wave at the sun, thanking him subconsciously for waking me up. We must be Sayori. My blankets and neatly spread them back across the surface of the bed. I flatten out all the wrinkles in the blanket before stepping back to admire it. I never make my bed in the morning. Actually, I'm gonna turn the music volume up a little bit because it sounds kind of quiet in this mod. Ask Ninja, maybe he can share? I don't know. I think I will let the mod speak for itself. I look over at my alarm clock. 8 a.m., huh? That means the library is open. Maybe. That sounds like Sayori, alright. You remember this story? My smile instantly increases and I giggle to myself. You're gonna love it? I'm sure I will. This already has a good tone so far. That I should be capped though. That I is lowercase that it looks so awkward. I grab my phone off my desk and I hurry myself into my closet to get ready. Another one. After getting ready, I hurry myself downstairs and into the kitchen. Yep, need some caps. All this food looks boring. Sayori, skipping breakfast? bro, that is that is controversy right there. Sayori, you are the one that says breakfast is the most important meal of the day. How dare you? How dare you skip breakfast? Scandalous! I grabbed my shoes and slipped them on. I wonder if Ben wants to come. I'm sure he'd rather stay at home with his silly anime. Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. I grab my bag and throw it over my arm and onto my back. Here we go. Just another day. I take a deep breath before opening my door and stepping outside, making sure to lock it behind me. Makes sense. I begin making my way down the street, occasionally stopping to smell the flowers. It's a beautiful day outside. It's Ben and Ben is spending it all inside. Well, maybe you should do something about that, eh? Okay. For a second, I thought that was a D and possibly a G, and I was about to be like Pidgey, but no, it's Pibby. He's such a need sometimes. Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do about it, Sayori? I shrug it off and continue walking down the street. Whoa! It's so busy today! I gaze around me, taking in the vast amount of people walking around town today. I see a bunch of people. I see a guy playing his guitar. Yep, probably somebody just looking for money. Cause we've had some of those quote musicians, you know, on our lot in the last year. I see what looks like a baker. Now I'm all hungry. Now I'm all hungry. I can't tell if the extra U is intentional, because that could just be for a bit of dramatic effect, but I don't know, it could also be a typo. And that. I see many street performers, a magician, a bunch of musicians. It makes me feel good to see the town so active. I also see a policeman. Oh, he's pointing at me? I tilt my head in confusion and I stare back at him. Another one. Suddenly he starts running towards me. Probably towards something behind you. Hey, what's wrong? What did I do? You're under arrest. What? No, she's resisting arrest. I don't remember what happened after that. Oh! I was wondering what this what? I was wondering what this background was for when I was making the thumbnail. I would have never guessed in a million years it has any relation to Sayori. Like, hey! Hey! Okay, Mod, you got some explaining to do. Sayori, of course, being the terrible narrator, doesn't remember what happened. Oh my god. So we're left to guess. Bruh, this is surreal. Sayori had too much happy dust. I slowly open my eyes. This time it's not much of a graceful awakening. Ow! I rub a spot on my head that hurts really bad. Where am I? Another one. You're very clearly in a cell. Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious. What for? Play dumb with me. We have several witnesses. No, really, what did I do? This is the first time I'm hearing of anything law-related. Sorry, had too much ganja. She was too high and forgot what happened. Sorry, went on a GT. Ran 5 rampage and killed 271 cops and sent to jail for 45 seconds. Yeah, Sayori. Word of advice for this stuff. Never talk about this kind of stuff without a lawyer present. I have no idea what you're talking about. Notice the cop could even matter, so I stopped talking. Another one. Take a second and to look at the room around me. A seconded. That ED is not needed. Simple bed since present in the corner of the room. To the right of the bed is a rather gross toilet and sink. Grammar is hard because, as we all know, English is a hard language to write. Gross. I noticed the cop leaving the room. Hey, wait! He pauses. I'm not legally required to talk to you. Gee! Yeah, thanks. Talking to me about, don't play dumb with me. We have several witnesses, and you still ain't even gonna tell me? You gonna give me any kind of context as to why I'm here? Unless you're me, who literally writes for fun. Touche. Dang it. I ponder for a moment if I should even sit on the bed. I'd rather not. Take a seat on the floor. I don't even know why I'm in here, but I should make the most of it, right? Yeah, some more eyes, but yeah, how do you make the most of this, Sayori? Like, bro, what is the club gonna say? What is the club gonna say? That's what I'm waiting to see. I reached for my bag to get a book, only to realize they took my bag. Yep, whoops. Oops. Can you stop talking to yourself, please? Who's that? Hello? Are you a ghost? No, it's probably one of the other inmates. In the cell next to you, you doofus. Rude. What'd you expect, Sayori? I just won't talk to you then. Fine by me. Hey, okay, fine. I want to talk to you. Forgive you for being rude. You're pretty childish, huh? How did you even wind up in here? That's what we're trying to find out ourselves. Oop. Okay, yep. There's confirmation of what Sansi just said. Femme fatale over there. Okay, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Another cap and a missing apostrophe. But I won't comment about it. I don't know. They just threw me in here without telling me why. I laid down on the floor. Really? That's dumb. Yeah. Hey. Why are you in here? She pauses for a moment. I may or may not have invited some guy to visit a dumpster because he was making fun of me. You didn't hurt him, right? Pain is subjective. I'm not sure what that word means, but I'm sure it's all good things. Yeah, Sayori, you are too precious to be in here. You don't want to know. Another one. I'm gonna keep pointing them out. I like you. You're funny. What's your name? Moment of truth. I'm Natsuki. I'd shake your hand, but yeah. Really? I mean, that sounds like a Natsuki thing to do, but bruh, this is surreal. Another one. I'm Sayori. It's awesome to meet you. Same here, but I gotta ask. Another one. How long are they keeping you here? I'm not sure. Could do with a comma and another one. Another one. I ponder for a moment. Missing period. Hey, there's a crack in the wall here. Nice! All we need is a bomb. Natsuki? Yeah? Can you slip your phone number through the crack in the wall? I want to be friends, even when they let me out of here. I don't have any paper, you doofus. Oh, silly me. Let's hope you have good memory, though. Wait, was that supposed to be a Natsuki line? That sounds like Natsuki was saying that. 555-124-9999. I am sure that's a real phone number somewhere. Somebody try that right now. I can't remember that. 55 something 42. Eventually the conversation drifts off and we spend probably an hour just talking about our lives. She's surprisingly a good listener. Hey, come on out. We need to talk to you. Oh, okay. I knock on the wall that's facing Natsuki's cell. Missing cap. Period. She just needs to remember it like it was on a cookie wrapper. Bye, Nats. I'll text you. Don't call me Nats! I step out of my cell, stretching my legs and feeling the freedom run through me. We had to apologize for falsely accusing you. Yeah, someone said you illegally bought $400 worth of wine, and witnesses said the thief looked like you. Well, couldn't you have questioned me about this before throwing me in a cell? As he says this, another cop brings in two young children, probably around the age of 14. There they are now. The prankers. Oh yeah, prank. That's one thing I've really grown to hate as I've gotten older. These so-called prank YouTubers. You know, the people that do stupid shit like this and say, it's just a prank, bro. No, it isn't. You're just using it as an excuse to do, borderline illegal shit. Or, in some cases, outright illegal shit. Fucking tools. You deserve it. Oh, come on. We didn't do anything. Bull and shit. Shut up. Remember what Mon said. Is that supposed to be Mon? Or is that just a fat finger moment and that's supposed to be Mum? People have gotten shot for pranking people and shit. Oh, I know. I remember, seeing a video on a case like that. And I'm fully in favor of, the guy that, shot the so-called prankster. Because he was, he felt like he was being threatened. He felt like he was being threatened by this, quote, prankster. So, yeah, pulled a gun on him. I have no sympathy for the prankster that got shot. I have no sympathy for him. He fucked around and he found out. And that's that. Hey, you two! I noticed their heads turned to me. I'm so sorry. I turned us in because I felt bad about what we did to you. It's okay, I actually liked jail. There's a really nice girl I met. And another one. Sorry. Wimpy, you don't have to feel bad. I'm happy. Yeah, you're happy you're getting out of here. I show them a big smile and it seems to calm them down. I'm glad. You're really sweet. May I go home now?
Of course, right this way.
Okay, I remember. It was 555 124. I tapped the tumbers. Yes, exactly, Sansi. I can't blame fat fingering on that one. The N and the D are pretty far apart. Somebody just had a brain fart here. Tumbers. It looks like somebody failed at spelling Tumblr. Brad says, is that a Tumblr reference? We are on the same wavelength, clearly, Brad. Good shit. It might be a typo, but that's hilarious. Also, missing period. 1, 2, 4. I ponder for a moment. No, you have it right. 9, 9, 9, 9. 9. I jump up in joy. Period. I remembered it. Yeah! I sit down on my bed and begin texting my new friend until the conversation changes to be about the lavender girl. German moment. And that was the first side story, falsely accused. Very funny. Unintentionally and intentionally. Yeah, that was great. That was great comedy. Could do with some more visuals, but hey. That was funny. So now we got The Visit and Saturday the 14th. I think I'm just going to play these in order. So let's see what this is about. Written by JG64 and Nightmare Ninja. Monica art by Stormblaze. I like the little title cards there. That's a nice touch. It's a normal Saturday morning like always. The Visit. Yup. Also, nice picture on the wall. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is what I think it is. You get in here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. That is tiny money. Oh my god. That is amazing. That is amazing. We got tiny money. Money when she was growing up. Money when she was growing up. I love that. So I wonder. That probably means this is a side story about Monica. Just a hunch I have. It's a normal Saturday morning, like always. Time to wake up and start preparing to go to the shopping district with Natsuki and Sayori. Suddenly I receive a message on my phone. It's the club group. Oh, it's Natsuki. Hi Natsuki, what happened? Can I ask you a big favor? Sure, what is it? My grandma's caretaker is sick right now, and I can't help her because I also got the flu this morning.
Ooh, that's no good, Natsuki. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I can't help her because I'm sick too.
Well, it is flu season. Kind of fitting, because, yeah, it's fall right now. As Josh would say, it is allergy season.
Sayori, are you sure that this is a real sickness? And not just an excuse to stay in your house? Today's not even a school day. Hey, I wouldn't do that today. Do you need me to check up on you too, just in case? There's no need. I have a friend that's helping me at the moment. He's right here. Want to talk with him? No thanks. I think I can trust your word. So Natsuki, what about Yuri? She and her family are visiting her relatives, so she's out of town, in other words. Probably why Yuri wasn't replying to the group chat. Well, sure, why not? Want me to bring you some soup? Say yo, no lie?
Okay, bet.
Please do. I'll owe you this one. Thanks. No problem. See you soon. I text my parents that I'll be helping one of my friends before I leave the house.
Ooh. Haven't seen this background in a bit.
Natsuki's grandma greeted me when I entered the living room. Oh, so you are the girl that my granddaughter said was taking Ayumi-chan's place? Yes, Natsuki asked me to check on you because she just got sick too.
I even brought some soup to make her feel better. How thoughtful of you. You don't have to worry about me.
Very traditional, I must say.
Just make sure that I take my medication on time. That sounds easy enough. Can you tell me where Natsuki's room is so I can give this to her?
Natsuki's grandma nodded and led me to where Natsuki was resting. Ah, yeah, this room looks familiar.
Natsuki's grandma knocked a few times before replying. Sweetie, your friend is here to see you. It took a minute before we heard from her. You can come in now. I opened to see a masked Natsuki lying in bed.
You sure that's just a cold, Natsuki?
I don't have to be a doctor to know that she's pretty sick. I set the soup beside her bed.
Whoop, hello.
Hi, Monica. Thanks for coming here. No problem. At least this happened on a day with no school.
Yeah, there is that. That is nice. Yeah. They didn't have quite the fanfare that they usually do, but it is one nonetheless. Kind of illustrates what's going on. I like the back of the head view with Monica. Like, you just see the bow. And it's like, that's all you need to know that's her. It's kind of funny. Also, I don't know if it just wasn't cut properly. But yeah, there's just this black bar at the top for some reason. Yeah, I think we know it's a chair because of the previous background, but yeah. I guess I kind of see it. Not really, though.
You always try to see the good side of everything, huh? But you're right. It would have sucked if I had to do some extra work just because of this. Don't forget schoolwork. Ugh! What was this week? Math? Here, let me help you. I know that Yuri usually helps Natsuki, but she's not here. When we finished, I looked at the drawing board to see various pieces of art pinned on it. Missing an eye. Did you draw these? Natsuki looked at what she was pointing at and smiled. Yeah, I've been getting better, so I started drawing manga like my mom.
Oh, nice!
Wow, I didn't expect that your mom was a mangaka. That's because you don't read manga. Touché. I plan to enroll myself in an art college.
That sounds like something Natsuki would do. I can see that.
What kind of manga did your mom do?
A thick Roomba? Now I'm just imagining that one meme where it's like you buy like 20 Roombas, put them under your bed, and then just, be like, then it's just like, go Roombas, go! And, it's just like, an army of Roombas emerging from under the bed or some shit. I love that. I love that post. Claymore Roomba? Oh, God. That sounds like the kind of thing I would try to do with, like, the RCXD in Black Ops 1. Just put, like, a Claymore on top of it to see if it would work. That sounds fun. That's just the kind of shit you do when you're growing up with your favorite games.
Natsuki thinks about it. Before she started working on manga of her own, she did commissions for this company she used to work for that would give her story ideas for her to do. Most of them actually became so popular they spawned anime adaptations. She seemed very annoyed when she said this.
The adaptations just probably didn't line up with what her vision of it looked like. That's all. That kind of thing happens.
Anyway, she eventually left the company to create her own manga. Parfait Girls ended up being a big hit for her. We were so proud for her. You mean proud? I'm not sure if that was a fat finger moment. Because they're on different rows of the keyboard. She looked at the clock in her room. That should be in. Uh-oh, it's almost time for Grandma's medication. Exclamation. I nodded and left the room. I see Natsuki's grandma standing by the door. Maybe the delivery man had a problem. Did something happen? I'm waiting for a package for a commission I ordered for my granddaughter. Well, it's time for your medication. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I hand over her medication. Mind waiting for the package for me? Please put it in the closet, okay?
Missing a word there.
Can do. I wait by the door as Natsuki's grandma went to her room to rest.
5 minutes later.
Delivery came at last.
Alright, what kind of commission was Natsuki looking for?
Okay, seriously, what happened?
Sorry, miss. We had a lot of work today. Sign here and here.
Why is the package so light?
Oh, wrong one. Here. And I'm leaving.
And he left me alone with the package.
Yeah, sounds like your typical delivery.
I did what Natsuki's grandma told me to do and left the package. Hopefully in the closet.
Oop. And it kind of just ends there. Not much to say about that one. Just feels like a nice little slice of life thing. I'm gonna describe that ending as abrupt. That one feels kind of unfinished, in my opinion. Felt like there was more to that, but just was cut short. Yeah, time for the last one. Guess the question is, will this, be the best for last? Yeah, the cutoff happened. Yeah. That one honestly felt, unfinished. Saturday the 14th. Alright. Here we go. Oh, this is yours. Revisions by Nightmare Ninja. Alright. Please, I beg of you. Lower your standards. Made a few coding errors. Coding? Fuck! We shall see. I guess we will see what I mean. Coding. I figured that's what you meant. Might want to patch that then.
It is a normal Saturday afternoon. I have nothing to do today, so I plan to scroll through social media. After about 20 or so minutes, I get a text from the club's group chat. Okay, everyone. It seems our local cinema has decided to play the Japanese sub of a classic movie from America. Friday the 13th, I believe it was called.
Yeah, that is a classic. Very fitting for this time of year.
I know this may seem unusual, but a literature club can go watch movies together, right? I'd like to come to see it with everyone, if that's what's being offered. Me too! I have a free day, so I can come. Isn't Friday the 13th a scary movie?
Yes, Natsuki. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Jeez, they're all thrill seekers.
I mean, I don't watch just many movies in general, but never been into, horror movies and stuff.
A horror movie? Did Yuri suggest this?
Natsuki, I think it's pretty clear from the chat history that Monica suggested this.
No, I did not, Natsuki. I decided to do this of my own accord. If you don't want to come, then you don't have to. Natsuki, it might be a fresh change of pace if you do come with. I ain't a huge fan of horror either. Yeah, but I still want to go because I know it will be better with you guys.
Exactly, Sayori's got the right ideas. See, this was my mindset, when I went, during the time of, the Avengers Infinity War and, Endgame eras of, the Infinity Saga of the Avengers. Like, I didn't know a whole lot about, some of the movies I was going to see with my mates that were really into this. But I just went because I was getting to spend some time with them. That's the kind of mindset you gotta have sometimes when it comes to movies. You're not just doing it for you. You're going because you want to spend time with your friends. And who knows, you might end up liking it. And even if you don't, you got to spend some time with your friends, eh? And that's something. Coming from someone who doesn't actively watch those types of movies, extremities. Leave it to Sarah to find a way to bribe me into things. I have no clue how she does it, honestly. Fine! Guess I'll come with. Yay! What time are we meeting up? The movie starts at 7:30, so how about 7:10? That way we can get snacks and such. The way movie theaters are now, yeah, you better be ready to pay quite a bit. Unless you're gonna do the old classic and stuff it in the pockets. That's classic movie theater going right there. Sounds like a plan. See you at 3 then. Heck yeah! See ya! See you soon. I put my phone on my stomach. Am I really gonna go watch a horror movie? I remember that this movie had a lot of killing. Yeah, that sounds like the typical slasher movie of its time. Like death by boat, machete, a door. I think someone died from a car? Wow, for somebody that doesn't watch a lot of horror movies, you sure know a lot about this, Natsuki. No hoarding in this story. Okay. I don't remember too much when my brothers dared me to watch it late at night. So you've already seen this. I get up from my bed and stretch. Whatever. Might as well get this over with. I wander around the room, finding my purse and some spare change and put them on my desk. My stomach grumbles after a while. I might as well get some food. I'm sure Grandma made my favorite. Alright. Now I'm actually starting to wonder if this one's related to the previous one in any way. I walk downstairs dressed up in my casual clothing. In the kitchen, I can see my grandma making PB&J sandwiches. Simple, but I love the way she makes them. Heck yeah, can't go wrong with that. She cuts them into triangles and everything. Oh, come on, just have it whole. What are you doing? She must have heard me, because she asks me, "Did you hear me put the bread away?" I cross my arms. No, I didn't. I was just coming down for a snack. Well, this is as good a snack as any. You know it. I know how much you like my sandwiches. They are pretty dang good, Grandma. I'd say they're my favorite sandwiches. Shit, forgot I can't swear around her. Don't be mean to Grandma. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, Grandma. You're alright, dear. Just remember in the future. I sit at the table in silence for a few minutes before Grandma brings 3 PB&J sandwiches to the table. She hands me 2 and sits down across from me. Do you have any plans today? Yeah, sorta. Monica invited me and the others to go see Friday the 13th with them at the cinema at the shopping center. Oh, I see. I remember watching that in my early 30s. She looks at me with worry in her eyes. Are you gonna be alright watching that movie? Yeah, I'll be fine. No, she won't. I shrug off her concern. I know she means well, but I think I'll be fine this time around. I don't know. You didn't really seem like you wanted to go at first. Oh, Natsuki. Overconfident as always. Always putting on that tough front.
If you say so. Who knows? Maybe after tonight we can watch Ringu again.
No! Let it happen. Let what happen? Let her suffer. I mean, hey, she's the one doing it.
I huff in my seat. That's fine. Maybe another time. After a few minutes of small talk, I checked my phone. 6:48. Uh-oh, I gotta go. Alright. Grandma stands up. Do you want me to ask Ayumi-chan to drive you? Oh yeah, my grandmother's caretaker. Okay, so definitely not a continuation of the previous, just different time. Her car is pretty cramped. It isn't a small car by any means, it just has a lot of junk in it. She needs it cleaned. Badly. How is she able to take care of Grandma when she can't take care of her own things?
Priorities, Natsuki. She either strikes me as the type of person who takes care of others more than she takes care of herself, or she's just lazy about cleaning. I can relate to both of those. You feel Nat with the messy car? You would probably not like my car then. You know, it's not that, there's a lot of junk in it. I basically just, keep whatever I need in the back seats and in, the trunk. But it's just been a long, long time since I did, a proper cleaning of it.
I can walk, Grandma.
Hopefully it's not too far.
Grandma pulls some extra cash out of her wallet and hands it to me. Don't spend it all on just candy, you hear?
Oh, nowadays, depending on what movie theater you go to, they got full-fledged meals you can have delivered to your fucking seat. It's crazy how movie theaters have evolved over the last 10 years.
Depends on if there's red beans. We share a chocolate or combined tastes. What can I say? Red beans are good.
I wonder if she means hot tamales or if she means something else.
I slip on my normal shoes on my way to the door and head outside. I'll be back by 10, promise. Don't worry about a curfew.
Good Gran. She wants Natsuki to be Natsuki, and I respect it.
Just text me when the movie's over or when you leave, okay? Will do. See ya, Grandma. See you.
What a nice lady. Whoop, and here we are.
I show up at the theater 3 minutes before anyone else. That was a bad idea, seeing as I forgot how much movie tickets cost. Great, now I only have enough for a bowl of popcorn. Well, Nat, you should have waited outside, you dingus.
Yeah, brilliant idea. That's why you wait for everyone else to get there, so you can all pool your money together. That way you each have some, money left over for snacks and shit. But I mean, hey, bowl of popcorn is all most people need for a movie. Let's get a straw poll going in chat. How many of you folks in chat right now, or people of the future, put in the comments, are you a popcorn person? Because I am not a popcorn person. And, it's not because, I don't like popcorn, I actually, quite like it. The part I don't like is the kernels getting stuck in my teeth. I don't like, the fact that the kernels get stuck in your teeth. Just need a drink to go with it. Yeah, I suppose that helps with the kernel problem, but I just don't like having to pick kernels out of my teeth. Kind of like how when you have Cheetos, you get, the chunks that get stuck in your teeth and you gotta dig those out. So I'm not crazy about Cheetos either. You know, as much as I like the taste, I just don't like that part. That gets annoying. Oh wait! I remember that Grandma also gave me some money. Oh, okay, so good. You didn't spend Grand's money on just the ticket. I ruffle through my purse and find the wad of small bills. Oh, you're a lifesaver, Grandma. Never been called Grandma before. I flinch and turn around. Oh, it's just Monica. Joke writes itself. Now Monty's rolling her eyes in the moss window. Yep, just Monica. Jeez, Monica, trying to scare me before the movie starts? Monica points. If I did, I would have bought a hockey mask and wore it on the way here. Yeah, there you go. Really get in character. She puts on a smug face. No, thanks. I'm guessing you're waiting on Sayori and Yuri? Yeah, I would have thought you all came on a bus or something. I walked, so no. I assumed you did too? Question mark? I nod. Then maybe those two are on the bus. I pull up my phone and open the group chat. I'm the first one here? Seriously? Natsuki's just in disbelief that she got here first. I love it. I would have expected Monica to be here first, since this was her idea. She'd kind of want to flag everybody down. After a minute, I get a text back. Terribly sorry. My mother requested I not go to the movie tonight. I deeply apologize. Aw, damn, no Yuri. I forgot how stuck up Yuri's mom is. Damn. Sounds like Natsuki. It's amazing how often she's a bitch to Yuri when she tries to have fun. Natsuki's got no chill. Reminds me of last summer when we went swimming. Yuri never went because her mom forced summer school on her. Oof! You're kidding! God, I wish I could just yell at your mom to let you have fun for once in your life. Maybe then she'd actually stop having a stick up her ass. Jeez. Natsuki's got no chill, dude. Natsuki, calm down. It's okay. Yuri can come another day. Bit of a hop. I mean, what? I stomped my foot. Don't cause a scene, Natsuki. It's not worth it. Fine, I guess. But still, talk to your mom about letting you have fun for once. Seriously. I'll try. I put my phone in my purse and turned to Monica. Yuri's mom has something wrong in her head. I can guarantee it. Monica just shrugs with a sad look. Gotta love your parents, right? That comment stings a lot. A lot. Sorry, I read that wrong. Either forget it, either don't put them together, or put them together. Pick one. I bite my tongue to stop a sassy retort. Oh wait, what about Sayori? Hey Monica, did Sayori ever say where she was? Nope, I'll call her though. She picks up her phone and dials Sayori. Hey Sayori, where are you at? Although it is quiet, I can still pick up what she says. Almost there, actually. I'm turning the corner now, so I'll be there shortly. Alright, I just got here. Me and Natsuki are waiting inside for you. With how hot it is outside, I don't blame you. Must be summer. Yep. If you had the chance, though. Wait. Why are you giving me that look after Sanzi made that comment? What ideas are going through your head right now? Do I even want to know? Chat, I'm not sure I want to know. I'm not sure I want to know what's going on in that head of hers right now. I guess so. She gave me the chance to take it without hesitation. I mean, that's just a no-brainer, Zach. Let's just be honest here. Oop. The two of them share a laugh. Alright, see you in a sec. Although it is quiet, I can still pick up what she says. Bye! Monica hangs up on Sayori. After 10 seconds, she busts through the entrance like a blind bat. After a few seconds, she spots us in beelines. Oh my god. That casual outfit, though. Look at you, Sayori. Natsuki! Monica! Sayori! The two share a brief hug. The two break the hug and turn to me. Okay, shall we get snacks? Sayori beams. And there she goes. Yep, don't gotta tell Sayori twice. Sayori, don't run in the theater! Monica jogs to catch up with her. It's like a mom with an overexcited kid. I just walk fast. No need to run, like Monica said. When I get to the counters, there's already oogling at the candy selection. They have M&M minis! Me and you get along well, Sayori. You and me would get along there, Sayori. Also, I just noticed the bracelet there. That is so cute. I like that. I love me some M&M minis. Although they really don't agree with me, so I don't, try to get them too often anymore. But yeah, I love me some M&M minis, especially as a topping for ice cream. You can't go wrong. They sure do, but I'm more focused on the Rolos over there. Really? Didn't take you for a Rolos gal, Monica. And you're looking at me now like, come on, you know that's not my thing. Well, tell me what is your thing when it comes to candy, alright? She points to a roll of Rolos, caramel candies covered in chocolate. Yes, thank you, Natsuki, I know what Rolos are. I work in a grocery store. I know what the fuck kind of candy everything is. After a few seconds of debate, the snack station attendant comes up. Alrighty, what can I get started for you three? Hey, where have I seen you before? You look familiar. Also, them eyes. It's like I'm seeing double. 2 large popcorns to share, please. Are those the animals with the 2 bumps? Elaborate. Oh, camel! No! Monica's buying popcorn for all of us to share? Okay, I'll take it, I guess. The worker then starts making the popcorn. How much butter in each bucket? Yes. Extra butter in one, please. Sarah jumps while saying this. Extra butter in one, normal butter in the other, please, and thank you. The worker starts adding butter. After setting the buckets in front of us, she then asks, anything else I can get for you? I'll take a bag of your red beans, please.
Alrighty. He grabs me a bag of red beans. I'll take your gummy bears.
Really? Didn't choose the M&M minis, huh? Exotic Boutier.
Can I get some of your red licorice?
Oh. Licorice, huh? Yeah, I think I can see what you want to do with that in a movie theater. I think I can see what somebody like you would want to do with red licorice. The tube of minis are surprisingly more expensive. Dude, but after you're done with the tube, you can pop it. You go. I love doing that with the M&M tubes. Also, I think Monty's onto you, Zach, with what I meant by my idea. I think she's onto us. Like pimples? Oh no, don't, those two do not equate. No.
The worker grabs the candies.
How about drinks?
Cherry soda, please. I'll take a root beer.
Ooh, you would get along well with my brother. He loves his root beer.
Cream soda. Ayy. The worker grabs 3 cups and starts filling them all at once.
Do they have Jack Daniels? That is the $1 million question. No. I don't think that was ever explained, if that's part of this story. Rolos are a craving for Monty? Huh, I would not have guessed that. What's the plot of these? These are just side stories within the world of Welcome to DDLC, player. And if Ninja's still here, then he can give you a synopsis of what like the main plot is. I mean, you could also ask Sanzi. He wrote the current story that we're reading. Who is this random man? He is the popcorn guy. He is the vendor for the movie theater that we're at. Maybe. You're a Reese's guy? I think you meant to say Reese's. It's one thing you and me have in common, my mate. I love me my Reese's. They're my favorite.
He's good at multitasking, my god.
Oop, here we go.
Once we all receive and pay for our snacks, we head to the correct theater room. I told Monica it was 17, but she looked at her tickets and said it was 13.
Allergic to Reese's? Ooh, unfortunate. I know what you meant, Zach. Both white and regular? A man of culture, I see. I am a sucker for white chocolate, just in general.
Remembering small numbers is hard, okay?
Yes.
Once we get in, we find our seats and sit down. Since we got here early, all the preview ads don't start yet, which leaves room for discussions.
Swiss rolls? Yeah. Hard to go wrong with Swiss rolls.
Sarah quickly talks to Monica about something she saw on SoCal? Social?
Did you mean social media? Or are we talking SoCal?
Sadly, I am not on the same side of that place as they are, so I don't understand their humor.
SoCal, social media.
Sari does show me a dancing cat?
I kind of figured. So yeah, SoCal. I'm glad somebody got that reference. I've never played it. I've never played Soul Calibur, but like I know Soul Cal. You know, it's like an abbreviation for that because I've heard it referenced many times. It just wobbles from side to side. Nah, bro. The original cat meme for me is bloody keyboard cat, and that goes way back. Anybody remember that shit? Does anybody know what I'm talking about right now? Bloody keyboard cat. Like, that is ancient YouTube history right there. That is ancient. Yes, Nyan Cat. Yep, that is ancient YouTube history right there. Yes. I'm gonna say yes. But I doubt anybody knows this. Did you know they made a game with Nyan Cat? I think they named it Maxwell? I have no damn clue. I pull up my phone and look at some art pages. Yeah, Natsuki's all business, you see? I'm finding some teasers of manga that I've been interested in, as well as some little goobers. I want to see if I can draw a goober Sona. Alright. You have a good rest of your day, Brad. Good to see you. Since we're on the last one, I'm probably going to hop into the VC for a little while after we're done here. I thought about playing a little bit of the Foreign Relations demo, but I'd rather save that for another time. I can dedicate like a full episode to that. Suddenly, the lights dim. Oh, here we go. I quickly put away my phone and sit up straight. This is technically my first horror movie, and I haven't pussied out yet. So I'm so confident. Give it like 15 minutes. Sarah takes a minute to put away her phone. She must not have noticed the lights dim. Monica put her phone away already, and she drained her popcorn. I might go get a refill before the ads start. Is that alright? I nod, but Sayori stands up. I kinda wanna go get some more gummy bears as well. Jeez. No bloody patience to wait for the actual movie to start. Shame. Shame! I quickly reach over and grab her bag of gummies. I notice it isn't even open. I'll come with you, Monica. I kind of want to get some more gummy bears as well. Redundant, much redundant? Sayori, you haven't I just want more. Is that too much? Plus, I saw they had a tropical flavor earlier. I want to experiment. I don't know. Somebody put that in there twice. It's like putting the same word in the same sentence. It's one of those things you just don't notice right away. Like your mind just kind of unconsciously, reads it as it's supposed to be. I stare at her like she's a dumb toddler. I mean, if you're paying for yourself, then I can't stop you. Sarah just smiles and starts heading towards the exit doors. Monica leaves the aisle but stops at the end. Did you want us to get you anything, Natsuki? Refill? More snacks? Anything? I make a show of checking my area, showing I'm good on popcorn and candy. I also shake my drink and... Uh-oh. I shake my drink again. It sounds like mostly ice and a little soda. Pop off the lid and notice how little drink is left. I'm guessing you want another cherry soda? Okay, sounds good, Caleb. I remember you saying you were gonna do something like that, with what we learned over the weekend, so good deal. Just let me know when it's ready. I quickly look at her and hand her 290.83 yen. Yes, please. Monica grabs the cup from my left hand, but not the cash in my right.
Huh? I can get it for you, Natsuki. 290.83 yen isn't much, and you can use it for more candy later. Monica smiles at me and walks out the exit. I wish she just took the cash anyway. Take it as a token of her friendship. She just wants to do a nice thing for you, that's all. Man, this shit takes too long. As if on cue, the ads start blaring out. I jump in my seat and spill a little popcorn. Motherfuck! I cover my mouth. There were some younger kids a few meters away. Why are kids here? After a couple of ads, I relaxed in the seat again. Probably because this is an old school ass horror movie. I guess it'd be more appropriate to call it a slasher movie. Jeez, when are they gonna come back? For 5 to 6 minutes, the movie actually starts. The question is, where are the fake costumes? The production studio starts showing as the theater gets darker and darker. I start tapping my foot out of nervousness. It's okay, Natsuki. Control your breathing. In the famous words of Ross, control your breathing. Breathe normal. Breathe normal. That'll make you calm. The movie starts by slowly descending the camera on a small camp near California. It really is an American Horror Story. However, it doesn't seem to start out horrific. No, Natsuki, you see, they have to build. They have to set up. They have to set everything up before the bouts of madness start to set in. It's more focused on seeing the camp at its happiest during the day. So it makes it all the more crushing when everything comes crashing down. It's weirdly unsettling to see how cheery... We're back! Ugh! I jump in my seat and spill popcorn. What the hell, Sayori? Whispered at her. Just wanted to spook ya. She moves past me and into her seat. Monica shows up a little afterwards and sits down as well. Jeez, what took you guys so long? Minor wardrobe malfunction on my end, and the bathroom had a line. Oof! And I sat outside and ate my gummy bears while waiting. Why would you do that? I stare at Sayori like she's dumb. She happily stares at the screen and eats her treats. And Monica does too. Since I don't have a choice, I continue watching the movie. A little while into the movie, it starts going into the horror aspects. A tall figure with an American football helmet emerges from the beach, axe in hand. He walks around and attacks the tenants living in the rentals, brutally murdering everyone in sight. Jeez, that axe would make a clean cut through me. Yeah. No, we are not doing this today. An overact of imagination is fun and all. You get to be more creative, free-flowing, and fun. However, that means there's no room for anxiety. I like the little smiley face there, just like, yep. God, I love what it does to me. The killer moves in on this couple trying to do some things with each other. I think I know what you mean. Foreplay starts happening in the doorway and the killer hits a double. Two heads roll on the floor, rolling away from momentum. Ugh, gruesome imagery right there. God, you can see their... I turned my head away and stopped watching. Oh, I did not need disgusting anatomy today. Look over and see Sayori, also disgusted and terrified, while Monica's interested. Nauseous. My stomach churns and I can feel my breathing speed up. Fuck! and see I can make an escape to my right. I bolt out and head for a trash can. And heaving and gagging over this for a few minutes. Eating enough to fully throw out anything. Ugh. I lean up against the wall. Fuck. Check my phone and see there should be about another half hour of the movie. I don't really want to go back in. Maybe. The mental images of the insides of their bodies being shown keeps flashing in my head. My breathing worse. I quickly pat down my skirt. Please tell me this is the one with the pockets. Lucky me they are. My wired earbuds are sitting in the left pocket. I pull them out and plug them into my phone, turning on some music as fast as I can. The moment I hit play, my imagination moves away from the brutalized bodies and into remembering the music videos that were made. I begin tapping my foot to the beat, and I can feel my heart slow down. I have a weird mix of music. It's got everything from rap to modern hip-hop, some certain classicals, and some anime and video game music. I don't know, man. Don't judge me. I'm not. Just saying it's not my mix. Although, I do enjoy me some classical music, and depending on what kind of music in this category at the end we're talking about. After a few minutes of hip-hop, I stand up. 20-ish minutes left. Great. I just want to go home now, but I don't want to leave Sari and Monica hanging. No, they'll be fine. I send a text to Grandma asking if I can get a ride. Graham, think I could maybe get a ride? What OST are we talking about here? Also, I feel like I am obligated to make this reference. Yes, Your Honor. Poor Graham! Oh, I thought the movie was going to be a little longer. I can come pick you up, though. Just let me text Ayumi and we'll be on our way. I put the phone away and walk towards the concession stand. Get the worker's attention by tapping on the counter. He looks at me, then turns back at a clock. A little late for refills, don't you think? Just grabbing some snacks. I'm leaving early. Gives me a curious look and shrugs. What would you like then? Not his job to question, why people are leaving early. Not his place to judge. He's just there to give you what you want. Just some more red beans, please. 2 bags. He nods and grabs them off the wall. You motherfucker. There is a SpongeBob meme for everything. I hand him some cash to pay, and he quickly grabs the change. Doubled up on lines again. Oh, never mind. 3 times. Oh, but only 2 showed up. This is weird. 2 for you or for someone else? I stare at him before answering. Grandma. He smiles gently and closes the register. Can I ask a question, actually? 100 yen for your thoughts? I hold out my hand jokingly. Okay, so I want to ask. Are you in Ogawa? I flinch. Hard. Yes? Where did that come from? He immediately tries to comfort me. I didn't mean to scare you, I promise. Just wanted to know if you possibly knew, Chinatsu. That's my grandma. Why? Did not know she was that old. She did have a damn good life then. Hot damn. Guess, Kuchisake Onna set her up. Well,
The what? Have you never seen Kuchisake Onna? Ogawa Shinatsu was the lead role, acting as the movie's namesake. Damn, was she good. Still watch that movie with my folks from time to time. Heh. What did you send me, Zach? That's incredible. That's incredible, Zach. The Dokis sing undefeatable. Represent, yo. Represent. It's one of the best songs that came out of that game. Like, full stop. My phone buzzes in my pocket. I assume Grandma's here now. I pull it out and yep, they're here. Cutting the convo short. Probably should get back to work. He throws another bag of red beans on the counter. Tell Ogawa that her fan SP says hi. He cracks a toothy smile. I nod and grab the 3 bags of beans. Another one on the house. We wave each other goodbye and I head outside. As soon as I step out, I see the black sports car that Ayumi drives. I immediately hop in. Hey, Ayumi. Hello there, Nat. Hey, look at you. Got some pins. I like the little GB pin. That is adorable. Natsuki, how was the movie? It was decent. Remembering rolling it. Brenda gives me a caring look. I understand. If I may, how long was left of the movie? What do you mean? I finished the whole thing. Granny done see right through that, Natsuki. She knows how long this damn movie is. She looks at me with a smug smile. She knows I'm lying out of my ass, doesn't she? If you say so. Graham always knows. When we get back to the house, I put the beans on the table. Sweet mercy, child! That is a diabetic nightmare! Did you put all the money into red beans, Natsuki? I didn't, I promise. I bought 2. One for me and one for you. The third one was given to me. Given? Ah, Sayori, right? The little ray of sunshine? I am reminded that I ditched them at the theater. I'll text them here soon and let them know. No, not Seyo. Was a fan, he said. Said a gift from him to you. Said his name was SP. Some weird code name. Oh my, I remember that name. Wait, what? That's right. I would see his comments in the movies I'm in. He must be in his 50s by now. He looks pretty dang young for 50 then. No shit, the fuck? He looks only 18. Maybe a child or grandchild of his then. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Anyway, he mentioned this movie called, Overactive imagination does not help with memory. It really doesn't. I
don't know why, but I always draw blanks on these specific names and such.
I can relate, Natsuki.
K-Uchi something. He said you must have had a lot off on it. Made a lot off of it. Grandma looks surprised, but she eases into a gentle and peaceful expression. Chisake-onna, my last gig, as you youngins would say. Please don't say that again. Hey, Chisake-onna was my last movie I starred in. I told you about my acting career, correct?
Zach got bored, huh? How long is it?
I remember a little, but nothing much. Other than you saying it got Dad started in college pretty easily. That it did. But I never told you what movies I did. Kuchisake-onna, I did horror movies for the most part. One of my favorites was Kisaragi Station. Kisaragi Station, back in my prime.
Weird that prime is capitalized there.
I was a teenager at the time I was casted in that movie, being one of the victims of that urban legend.
8 to 9 minutes. Doing something for your birthday for Moss anyways, so fuck it, why not start the shenanigans early? Fair enough. Sounds awesome.
Oh, how I loved that casting. I still have the DVDs, so maybe we can watch them together sometime. maybe some other time. I'm not sure I want to watch any more horror movies for a while. Like, maybe you soon I'll dig them out and dust them off. Oh boy.
Message from the writer. What an ending. Poor Natsuki. Message from the writer. Okay. Well, that was pretty nice, actually. Seeing Natsuki get her horror fix for the foreseeable future and learning more about Grams herself. Heck yeah. Never would have guessed she was an actor. Hot damn. Maybe I can get an autograph off her. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the story. Still glad Nightmare let me write for you guys. We had a blast making this, and I had a lot of fun screwing around with some of Natsuki's mindset. The overactive imagination could be as to why she doesn't like normal books. Yeah, that is a nice thought. I've never thought about it like that. She can't focus on it unless there's pictures, otherwise she gets stuck. Or her tastes in music. Yup. Thanks for your time, and I hope to see you all again soon. Kane, fuck off. What's happening? And hi, T-Bishi. I was about to say, something supposed to happen? Well, considering we just finished, is it uploaded, or... I mean, I'll sit down and watch it in the VC. Just wanted to be funny. I kind of expected something to pop out at the end, because that sounds like the kind of thing a mod like that would do. But, yeah, very fascinating stuff. Could do with some fixing up, but, very funny. I had a Sprite, but it's premiering right now, but I can get it to around a minute. MPT must have not worked. Yeah, you and Ninja might have to look into that. Let me know if you guys release a updated version of this. Cause yeah, there was some stuff that did not translate to this copy, I don't think, of the demo. And I installed this in a fresh copy. You know, I didn't install this over anything else, just the base game. Like usual. Also, I didn't mention it at the start, but this title really pushed my little title bar there to its maximum. Like, look at that. But yeah, this was a fun little demo to look at. This was a nice little one-off. I had fun looking at this. Since it's only 1:30 where I'm at, I think I'm gonna hop into the VC for a little bit. I think I'm gonna hop into the VC for the rest of the night and just hang out with y'all. So yeah, this is gonna be it for the YouTube audience. So if you're not part of the Discord server, check the description and the QR code's right there. If you don't feel like going into the description to click a link. Either way, if you're not part of the server, hope to see you there. Otherwise, thank you for watching. And until next time, take care.